I want to thank you for joining us.
Pershing Center has been sitting idle for years.
Yeah, and the City Council says it's time something be done with it. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Joe Harris kicks off tonight's team coverage. He joins us live. Joe?
That's right, Rod and Megan. The council says they really want to get the process underway. The resolution they passed today means the city will be actively looking for potential buyers.
Raybould?
Yes.
Schob?
Yes.
Motion carried.
On Monday, the Lincoln City Council voted 6-0 to push for the sale of Pershing Center. With his approval, Mayor Chris Beitler could now encourage potential buyers to offer their plans for the property. Council members say the building has stood unused for more than 5 years and costs the city around $100,000 a year to maintain.
It's been sitting out there in the urban development portion of the city's website, so it's been out there for these years. But no, it really hasn't actively been marketed. And now we're looking at a point where we will do that.
Councilman Camp proposed the resolution to try to get private groups to come forward, but they added an amendment from Councilman Carl Eskridge so the resolution would solicit both private and public organizations to buy the property.
We're just opening the door to see what possibilities might be out there, whether it's a public use, a private use, whatever the best use is for us.
Whoever buys Pershing Center will have to consider how costly it would be if they want to demolish the building. Camp says one figure puts it at $2 million, including dealing with the asbestos hazards. But the city wants to hear from anyone who's interested.
Anybody that has an idea, this is your time to come forward. The city will be taking people's interest and ideas, and we'll see what we can do for the best of our city.
Now, Councilman Camp says there's a chance the mayor won't sign off on this, but that's not likely because there's so many people that actually want to see something done with the property. Now, Katrina Spurl joins me now, and she spoke to a party that's long been interested in the Pershing Center.
That's right, Joe. I was able to hear from some reactions after the vote, and an idea that was brought up by many was a library. Now that the Lincoln City Council voted to look into buyers for the Pershing Center, many ideas and suggestions are brought back on the table as to how the city might choose to repurpose it. I talked to Pat Leach, who is the director on the Lincoln Library Board. They have been interested in this site as being a possible central library for quite some time.
We have a lot to offer in terms of a lot of activity on the block, and that we would be somebody who others would want to partner with as they're thinking of what plans might be great for that place.
A local said she was aware that the space could also potentially be a parking lot, although a library sounded better to her.
We have a lot of parking lots. I know we have a lot of people, but we also could have a really big library, and it could be one of the new attractions for Lincoln.
The City Council's vote now allows people to talk to potential partners and really start making actions quickly.
Based on what other cities are finding as they open new central libraries, we feel like the library offers a lot in terms of lifelong education, and then it just really fits in well with Lincoln as a 21st century sort of city.
Now, I talked to many other locals about the Pershing Center, and most of them remember most of their memories and experiences as a child. It'll be interesting to see where the next step goes.
All right, Katrina and Joe both reporting live for us tonight with our top story. Thank you both.